Welcome to Spelling Week 3. Today we're going to practice the words that have a base word plus the ES ending. And all of these words are either nouns, like things you can touch, or things that you have, or they're verbs, things you can do. So let's start with some of the nouns this week. Let's try the word peaches. Peaches. I love to pick peaches with my family. Peaches. It should look like this. We have the word peach, peach, and then we have our ES ending, peaches. We have two vowels that go walking. We hear the first one. The first one does the talking in peaches. Some people like to remember that peaches has the word each in it. And of course we have our base word peach plus our ES ending, peaches. Peaches are nouns, they are things. Let's try another noun, another thing. Let's try the word leashes. Leashes. My dog has so many leashes that they got all tangled up. Leashes. Leashes. It should look like this. Leash. There's our base word. As leashes. Again, we have two vowels that go walking. The first one does the talking, just like in peaches. We have leashes, and we have our base word with our ES ending, leashes. Leashes are those things that if you have a dog that you're walking, look at Mrs. Vanville's fancy dog, and you don't want him to run away, you put a leash on him that you hold in your hand, and that would be that blue thing. Leashes are a noun, something you can hold in your hand. I think we have one more noun this week for a base word plus ES ending, and it's classes. Classes. I had so many classes on the first day of school, I was exhausted. Classes. Classes. It should look like this. Classes. Classes. We have our base word class and our ES ending. The C in this word makes a hard C sound, makes a k sound. Now a noun can be a thing that you can hold in your hand, but it can also be a place that you go, like a class. Classes. Wonderful job. Let's try some of those verbs, things that you can do. Let's try the word watches. Watches. My big sister watches me when I get off the bus. Watches. It should look like this. Whoop. Ah. Do you hear that ch-ch-ch sound? Guess what? It's there, but there's a silent T that comes first. There's our base word watch, and we add our ES. Watches. Now, watches can be a verb, something you do. You can watch somebody. Your sister might watch you. Or you can have many watches, those things that you wear on your wrist to tell time. All right, watches. Let's try another word. Let's try splashes. Splashes. Every time I give my dog a bath, he splashes me with the water. Splashes. Splashes. It should look like this. Splash. There's our base word. And we have our ES ending. Splashes. He splashes me. That is a verb. All right, we have one more word that has a base word plus the ES ending in our sort this week. It's the word mixes. Mixes. I watch as my mother mixes the brownies. Mixes. It should look like this. Mix. There's our base word, mix. And we have our AS ending. Mixes. Great job, boys and girls. If you are studying at home on your own, you made your teacher very happy.